It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game.
This should be a good one to watch.
And it comes your way next.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So out come the Raiders for their opening drive, and at the helm in his first year in silver and black, 6th season overall, Gardner Minshew.
And he's someone who brings a ton of personality with him, but don't let that fool you. He's more than capable of playing winning.
And right away, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They'll go Madison up the middle. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Minshew. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Here's Madison running on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Minshew sets to throw. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. Looking to throw it. Minshew. That's caught by Tucker. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Madison. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Out of the gun is Minshew. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Automatic first down.
They'll give up the gun to Abdullah. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Minshew. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
So we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter. Here's another good example.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. The kick by Carlson is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
so the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a little floater there is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Pass complete right side to Bowers. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Fourth down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Well, the Chiefs offense going to make their way out, and at the helm, a now 3-time Super Bowl MVP in his 8th season in the NFL, it's Patrick Mahomes.
I think it's safe to say that at this point in his career, there's really nothing Mahomes hasn't accomplished by this time. 3 Super Bowl rings, 3 Super Bowl MVPs, 2 league MVPs, a couple of All-Pro nods, and a passing title. When you lay it all out, it doesn't even sound real, especially when you consider the fact he's not even 30 years old. Now he has his sights set on being the first quarterback to three-peat. If there's anyone who can do it, it's certainly him.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They'll go play action here with Minshew. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. They'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short throw caught by Bowers. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. On 4th down, here's Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. Carlson able to put this one through, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll go screen here to Hunt.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Yellow. Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's caught left side by the tight end Gray. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But now he appears to be in some pain. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
43. 43.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line.
Yellow.
Another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
Hey, yellow. Hey, go,
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And the catch made by Hopkins. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Mahomes to throw once more. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Now here's Mahomes. Setting up the screen to Pirine. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs add 6 to their lead. Now the try here for the point after. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Here's Madison getting it again on second. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Here's Minshew. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A first carry for Samaje Perine. Gets by him at the 25. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Trying for it with Perine. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Again, here's Perine. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Now Mahomes. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 44 yards. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Raiders now set to get the football back. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Off play action, it's Minshew. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. George Karlaftis, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
In the first half, we saw some strong play from Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. Rolling to his right. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Up the middle, here's Pirine. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Easy.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That is pulled in by a diving Kelce.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
Yellow. Color.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They run it with Pirine on 1st down. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try it with Steele. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Minshew sets to throw. Open man right side, Myers. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Needed 13. They got 14 on 3rd down. Running from the shotgun with Madison. To the 43, 2nd down. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Now Minshew. That is caught. And he's got this down to the 35. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll set up a throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Good work by Minshew there to pick up the first.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new, it worked there. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Another carry now for Madison. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They'll set up to throw. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Carlson is good, and the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game. So his 3rd field goal of the ball game brings him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And 7s and probably even 8s. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear. They want to close this gap.
Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Fights through him, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Fire down these 2. Fire down these 2.
First down, they go back to Pirine. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They'll hand it to Pirine. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run again with Pirine. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Hey, 57 color, 15 yellow. Right side.
Mahomes now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Another Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes going to hand this off to Steele. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Point after, right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be Minshew again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them.
And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. Tershawn Wharton able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker.
Holding offense.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On 4th down, Minshew. Over the middle, hooks up with the tight end, Bowers. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.